Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? Welcome to the Coming Apocalypse. I'm Pastor Paul Begley. We've got some breaking news that's come in from from our insiders. Let me put a shout out. First of all, disclaimer, some of the content and information of this video is for entertainment only. And also, let me just put a shout out for www.pastorpaulgold.com, www.pastorpaulgold.com. Did I just lose all my notes? Oh, Paul Begley. And the reason I'm putting that shout out for PastorPaulGold.com is because, man, things are really, really heating up. Are you feeling good about your financial future? Because when I look back on the last few years, all I see are higher prices, everyday necessities out of reach, gas spiking, and if your savings are sitting on cash, you're feeling every bit of it. You know who's keeping up, though? The gold investors. Here's the thing. Gold is priced in dollars. And when the dollar value goes down, like right now, then it takes more dollars to buy the same amount of gold. That's why gold prices usually increase during inflationary times. Right now, the price of gold and silver are lower, and it's a buyer's market. And we know they're going to go up because of the inflationary situation, now with the war situation. So the thing to do is look at your 401k. You may want to diversify 15% of that, 25% of that, 50% of that into gold or silver, okay? Now, I can't give you that advice. I'm not a financial expert, nor do I play one on YouTube, but I will say this, Noble Gold is. So pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And tell them Paul Begley sent you there. If you do tell them Paul Begley sent you there, you might qualify, and you probably do, for a 1 silver bar that's 10 ounces, a 10-ounce silver bar, pure silver, of the America 250. They'll give it to you for free. It's worth about $650. I don't want you to miss out on this. So go there right now, okay? And you'll be glad that you did. All right. All right, here's what's going on. Couple big points. Number one, China's been lying to us, okay? China has been lying to us. We're not shocked by that, but President Trump went to China, and he specifically met with President Xi, and President Xi told him, he said, "Don't look, we're not going to supply Iran with weapons or troops or any special ops or anything. You know, we realize this situation needs to be solved, and we'd like for it to be solved peaceably." So that's what they basically told President Trump. The problem is they've been lying to us the whole time. Now, I just did a Patreon about an hour ago with some of the insider information of what's going on. I can tell you that there's been, we do know this, that there's been some leaked documents and intelligence assessments indicating that the Chinese are using special Chinese firms that have been funneling chemical precursors like sodium chlorate and sodium perchlorate that's used for solid fuel ballistic missiles. It's the fuel for ballistic missiles. And that's what the Iranian Revolutionary Guard is using. And we're also finding out that they're using intermediaries to smuggle it into Iran through Turkey and the United Arab Emirates. Now, there's more information about all of this that I can't say here, but it is on my Patreon channel. So those of you who are my followers on Patreon, thank you for supporting us there at Patreon. It's very important. Helps us spread the gospel. And it's really one of the areas we use to help us fund the Pakistan children's home that we take care of, and also help us with our India mission, with our pastors in India and with the crusades and the things we do. It helps at least keep the pastors going and things going over there in India. So your support at Patreon is very important to us. And so I put things on there that I really can't say here on YouTube. It's a little safer if I keep it over there when I get some inside intel that I can talk about. And I did over there this morning. So check it out. If you're a member of my Patreon channel, just go check it out right away. And if you're not, well, you can become one. Real easy. There's go. Deborah says, we caught up with you on Patreon or this morning. I know you do, Deborah, because I seen where you and Mark sent me back a comment, a statement about it. And so you weren't surprised, I think is what you said. So thank you. So that's one of our Patreon followers right there. So go find out what that intel is, guys. And you'll be glad that you did that. It's pretty important. All right. All right. So I just wanted to break in here, come in here real quick and throw that at you, that there is some. And oh, by the way, the war efforts are getting ready to blow sky high. We have moved a ton of assets into the region, and it's not just in the Straits of Hormuz, but it's, matter of fact, can I just put up I'm going to show you something. I'm going to put up a visual. We used this the other day with Mike, but I'm going to use it again so I can show you. Okay. And this, maybe this is the way to go. Yeah. Yes. Of course, here's Iran. And this is the Persian Gulf here in blue. That's the Persian Gulf. Up here's Kuwait. There's Bahrain. There's Qatar. There's the United Arab Emirates. There's Oman right down there, or Oman. And up here, of course, is Iran, which is a huge country. But when you get right down, there's the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz right there. You can see how, and what it does is the ships, oil that's coming out of this whole area comes down here and has to go through the Strait of Hormuz to then into the Gulf of Oman and then on into the head on over to the Arabian Sea and the Persian Gulf. And then we got the Red Sea back here. But here's the deal: all along this Iranian coastline, the Iranians have been moving rocket launchers, ballistic missiles, all kinds of different artillery, and all kinds of weaponry all along here. And then some of that weaponry they have is sophisticated. It's very, very powerful. So here's the deal. What they're getting ready to do is the United States is getting ready to come in and wipe out everything these guys have planted along this coastal area. Because the reason Iran put all this here was they were going to use it to shoot the boats that are coming through the Strait of Hormuz. And that's just to stop all the oil and to help shut down, really hurt the world economy. The United States is just going to take all of this away from them. Trump has been begging them, don't make me do it, don't make me do it, don't make me do it. But that is what they're getting ready to do. Man, I tell you, if you're on camera and you go backwards, it makes you look like you gained 40 pounds. Trust me, I am not. I have lost 77 pounds. That's not me. Anyway, but it's funny how it is with a camera. Cameras are so tricky. I just saw that when I rolled back there. Jeez. Are you serious? That's the old Paul Begley. This is the new one. I'm going to stay that way. All right, guys. Wow. It's getting intense, isn't it? Yeah, we got the new sunglasses coming out next week. These are my samples that just come in. Man, they're nice, too. Ladies, I didn't forget you either. Are you serious? Paul Begley Prophecy sunglasses. You need them. Geese flying high above the water. The child fishing with his father in the rain. It worked really good too. I made sure of it. I can smell blackberry brandy and chocolate-covered candy. I see a soldier crying on a train, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany glows all night long. As I dream with weary wonder, leaving earth before the dawn, I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. I feel the deepness of his weakness. I can taste the brandy sweetness at a roadside Idaho cafe. I can hear old Teddy laughing, Fitzgerald's toes a-tapping to the roaring sounds of yesterday. Falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long. As I dream with weary wonder, leaving earth before the dawn, I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long. As I dream with weary wonder, leaving earth before the dawn, I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And a shotgun blast echoed across the page, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. You want to get a screenshot of that map? Okay. All right, Sarah. Is that what you're talking about, the map? All right, I'm going to get out of the way and give you a screenshot of that. I remember the night I first gave my life to Jesus. I was lost and all alone and so undone. There were pieces of me here, pieces of me there, and I was so broken. Then I asked Jesus, can you put me back together again? And I know where I was then, I know where I am now. You came to me and you saved me and turned my life around. And I know where I was then, Lord, and I know where. Thank you, Sarah. I actually made that map. The only thing I saw on the map that was a little bit off was the size of Israel. Israel's really not that large. What they did when I made this map is they made it based on the biblical word of God, that God promised Abraham that this would be the promised land. So this map here is got a chunk of Jordan, a little bit of southern Lebanon, okay, and so and a little bit of Egypt over here in the Sinai, just a hair. So that is actually the foot. It's where everywhere Abraham's foot went. That's what Israel is supposed to be. That's the promise in the Bible. It's not what Israel is. That's the promise. Yes, Gaza is part of the promise. Yeah. Actually, Gaza and part of the Sinai.
And I know where I am now, and I know where I was then. I know where I am now. You came to me.
I've been to Israel 11 times. I'm smoking jogger.
You turned my life around, and I
never once saw anyone spit on Christians. I'm not saying it hasn't happened.
And I know where
certainly.
I am now.
I've been there 11 times, and I've spent a lot of time there.
I know where I was then, Lord, and I know where I am now.
And if you come with me to Israel, pipe smoking jogger, if you come to Israel with me, you will find out just how much the nation of Israel loves the Americans especially, but all Christians and all of the tourists that come to the Holy Land, how extremely well they treat us. I'm sure there's always some weird factions here and there that, some real strenuously radicalized group that would do something like that. But that's a lot of negative propaganda there that people are spilling. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying that's what they are doing. They're spilling that kind of propaganda. So something to think about. Pastor Paul, is it easy to sign up for your Patreon? Yes, it's very easy. Just go there, sign up, you donate, you make a commitment for so much a month, and you can give whatever you want. Some people give $5. That's about the average, $5 a month. Some give more, some give less, but you give what you want. And you get access into all of my videos that are on Patreon, all my past videos, plus everything new that I do. So it's real easy. And so go get signed up. It is complicated. You're right, pipe smoking jogger. It is very complicated. You're exactly right. And that's why it's so hard to evangelize there. And part of the thing we have to do there is we have to just let God do it. We should go there, show our love, show the grace of God, show our compassion, and let the Holy Spirit do his work, because the Lord is opening eyes, okay? He's opening eyes. Yeah, these glasses will be available next week. They'll be putting them on the website as soon as the supply come in. These are mine, but as soon as they come in, we'll put it up on the website, and you guys can start ordering your Are You Serious glasses, and for both men and women. And really, they're really, really nice. I mean, pretty awesome. And it's a great conversation piece. There's no doubt about that. It's a great conversation piece. So we'll tell you more about that next week. All right, guys. I'll be back with more right here on the Coming Apocalypse. And that just hit me right in the eye.